Mortgage rates came down just a tish in November, and that was enough to sell more homes and snap a 5-month slump. But for those lucky enough to get into a home, they were definitely paying a lot more for it. That's according to the November existing home sales report from the National Association of Realtors that was just released today. So I'm going to tell you all about those prices and where it's high and low in a second. But first, let's be really clear. These are average and median numbers for existing homes, which include single-family townhomes, condos, and co-ops all across the country in the month of November. So I've been telling you for several months in these videos that the housing market has been super problematic. Buyers weren't buying, sellers weren't selling, inventory was low, sales were low, and prices for existing homes were high. Well, after 5 months, one of those factors has turned around, and it's home sales. In the month of November, completed transactions of existing homes increased by 0.8% from October. That's the first time we've seen an increase in home sales in 5 months. But the November number is still down more than 7% from November of last year. So the housing market is still definitely slower than last year. Now, I get that 0.8% is not a lot, but when mortgage rates for a 30-year fixed in November were hovering between 7.75% and about 7.25%, an increase in sales is significant. Now, people are coming off the sidelines and realizing these mortgage rates probably won't be going down to pandemic levels anytime soon. So they're just saying, let's just get back in. But not only are these buyers spending more on their mortgages, they're also spending more on the actual price for the existing home they're buying. According to today's report, the median existing single-family home price increased across the entire country by 3.5% over November of 2022 to more than $392,000. Now, believe it or not, condos are almost as expensive as single-family homes. The median existing condo price shot up more than 8.5% in November of 2023 over November of 2022 to more than $350,000. Now, of course, the price you pay depends on where you live, but no matter which way you cut it, home prices are much more expensive this year than they were last year. Existing homes in the West are by far the most expensive. The median price for an existing home in November 2023 was more than $603,000. That's up more than 5% from November of last year. The second most expensive existing homes were in the Northeast, where the median existing home price was almost $429,000, up almost 5% from last year. The third most expensive were in the South, where the median existing home price was almost $352,000. Up almost 3.5% from last year. And the least expensive existing homes were in the Midwest, where the median existing home price was almost $281,000. That's up almost 5% from last year.